Thanks to the launch of OpenAI's Sora and Nvidia shares absolutely tearing through the stock market, AI-focused cryptocurrencies have been dominating over the last couple of weeks. And although many AI cryptocurrencies only have a tedious link to artificial intelligence at best, the narrative has now been proven. However, the problem is many of the blue chip AI altcoins like Render or Fetch.ai, and I'm using the phrase blue chip pretty lightly there because there are only tedious links with artificial intelligence for most of these projects. But these projects are already posting new all-time highs and are collecting multi-billion-dollar market caps. So the big question is, have all of the ships already sailed? Are there simply no more opportunities within the AI sector? Well, I actually don't think that's the case. I think there are plenty of opportunities still in this sector. You just need to know where to look. We are also currently in the middle of AI hype. So we saw something similar in early of 2023. So will there be a pullback in the future? Yes, absolutely. 100% AI altcoins will receive a pullback. And when there is, you need to be ready with your AI crypto watch list so that you can act when the opportunity arises. And it's for that reason why I want to dive into the AI niche today, which alongside being connected to AI, this is an infrastructure play, which most of you will know by now. I absolutely love infrastructure plays, the picks and shovels of the industry. So it's time to take a deep dive look at OriginTrail. So what is OriginTrail? And the best way to think of this is that in the age of artificial intelligence, pretty much anything is becoming possible. Unfortunately, this means that the amount of misinformation in the world is at all-time high record. Unfortunately, this means that the amount of misinformation in the world is at record levels. This means there needs to be a way for things to be verified, and this is where OriginTrail steps in. So OriginTrail is aiming to provide, as we can see here, a trusted knowledge foundation for the age of AI. And just to touch on a couple of the things that it can do, it can verify the authenticity of brands, verify the authenticity of construction materials, verify the authenticity of research data. Pretty much any piece of information can be checked. Now, OriginTrail's magic comes from its unique decentralized knowledge graph, so the DKG. And it's the DKG that connects and organizes data from both physical and digital assets so that it can be searched through and accessed. And this is what allows that data to be verified. This is then combined with OriginTrail's NeuroWeb, which is a layer 1 blockchain that is seeking to bring this verifiability into the Web3 space. And all of this package is integrated with artificial intelligence. So not only is this project helping to combat misinformation that's coming from the AI world, it's also leveraging AI in that fight. For example, one of the products that it has launched is ChatDKG, and this is to combat ChatGPT, which we all know, and it's to ensure that all data quoted by the artificial intelligence is actually factually correct. Now, the history of OriginTrail stems back to 2017 when the project was first launched by the founders Ziga Drev, Tomasz Lewak, and Branimir Rakic. And the project was first launched to actually trace and verify food products. So this isn't a new product. This is a relatively old project. It's been around since 2017, so 7 years now. However, the project has expanded over the years. It's moved away from just the verifiability and traceability of foods into a range of other industries with now a heavy focus on artificial intelligence. And it should be mentioned that these founders all work for Trace Labs. Trace Labs is the organization behind OriginTrail. It is the developers, it's the developer ecosystem that is building out OriginTrail. And so if you were looking to gain exposure to OriginTrail, you would do that through the TRAC, the TRAC token. And the TRAC token is used as a payment method within the ecosystem. It's also required by those wishing to establish an OriginTrail node, and it's also used for the ecosystem's governance. In terms of TRC's tokenomics, we can see that the market cap of the TRC token is currently at $488 million, and the circulating supply of coins sits at 402 million, of which there is a total of 500 million. So approximately 80% of all coins are currently in circulation. And we can also see on here that we had a peak in the price back in November of 2021, where we had the all-time high price of $3.87. That was with a market cap of $885 million. And we can see that the market cap has continued to, or started to climb once again since October of 2023. So we're currently in a price rally for this TRAC coin. We can see that the current price stands at $1.22, and it's climbed from a low of approximately 20 cents over the last 5 months. Now, I want to go through some of the upsides, the potential upsides for OriginTrail. Why would it potentially be a good investment? And the first one that I want to mention is that OriginTrail is cementing its position within the AI niche. So if nothing else, the AI link will likely mean that it gets boosted as AI continues to catch fire. The fact that it offers now its own ChatGPT competitor, for example, is pretty huge. The other thing that I like is that while a lot of AI-focused cryptocurrencies are seeking to expand the use case of AI, OriginTrail is actually trying to keep AI in check. It's trying to make sure that it's more transparent. So, and I think this is a narrative that I think will be strong and continue to build and continue to get stronger as we see what the limits of AI see what AI is actually capable of in the future. Protocol is also blockchain agnostic, which means that it can connect to any blockchain ecosystem, which is great in terms of easy expansion. And then we have the risks. Every project has risks. We need to take them into account. And these, for me, are some of the biggest with OriginTrail. So the first is that the OriginTrail, in terms of its applications, is coming from the world of Web 2. So without a healthy dose of Web 2 adoption in terms of real world use cases, the demand for the TRAC token is unlikely to grow. Next, we have seen the price of TRAC climb consistently, as I mentioned, since October of 2023. It's in fact climbed over 400%. As a result, it is now only 150% away from all-time highs. So for incredible returns, you would need to see the price of TRAC head into price discovery mode and blast past the previous all-time high level. And then finally, OriginTrail is, as I've mentioned, one of the older projects in the space. So it has already faced a complete bull cycle, which means that investors have easy take profit levels in mind, such as the all-time high, and it might mean that it's therefore harder for OriginTrail to break into price discovery mode. So with huge ambitions and a tight link to the field of artificial intelligence, should OriginTrail and TRAC be added to an altcoin watch list, especially one that gives you exposure into the AI niche? And like always, this decision will be unique for each and every one of you out there. You'll all have different risk tolerances and personal situations. In no way, shape or form is any of this financial advice. But for me, I will be adding TRAC to my watch list. And if the price is right in the future, it is one that I could see myself investing in. And why is that? Well, because OriginTrail ticks a lot of good boxes. It's tightly connected with artificial intelligence, which we know does well. It is a form of an infrastructure play that a wide variety of industries can leverage. So its success is not necessarily tied to one specific niche, which I also like. And its functionality is helping to bridge blockchain technology into a real world use case. So I think that is something, I think it could become something that the average Joe could pick up and understand. Is the risk to reward for TRAC as good as it was 5 months ago? No, absolutely not. But I think if the price of TRAC were to return to a strong level of support, such as at 70 cents, this is definitely one that I will be taking a closer look at. All that's left for me to say is don't put more money into any individual cryptocurrency than you can afford to lose. You need to consider crypto alongside a variety of other assets. Don't go 1000% into crypto. This market, I believe, holds amazing potential and can change lives. I fully believe that. But you need to be able to navigate it safely. If you enjoyed the video, all I ask in return is that you like the video down below and subscribe to the channel if you want to see more content like it. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.